808 appears again, consistently finding you across time and space, which is certainly more than mere coincidence, my love. That recurring moment is the subtle, powerful knock of the old ones, whispering their secrets through the very fabric of the land itself. Watch now as the camera descends slowly, sinking through cool, swirling mists towards the heart of a prehistoric stone circle. A solitary barefoot figure stands alone on the windswept hilltop, their long hair flowing wildly like a magnificent, untamed mane. Notice the subtle pulse of golden-green ethereal light tracing ancient 8-shaped patterns across the dew-kissed grass beneath your feet. Within the wisdom of Celtic lore, the number 8 is fundamentally recognized as a container of profound and sacred inherent power. Consider the 8 essential festivals that mark the eternal cyclical wheel of the year, representing life, death, and ultimate rebirth. The ancient shamanic circle also acknowledges 8 cardinal directions, symbolizing absolute wholeness and perfect, immutable balance. The very numeral 8 itself is a visual metaphor for infinity, simply turned onto its side, resting in a moment of perfect equilibrium. When you double that divine representation to 808, you are witnessing infinity itself, being powerfully amplified beyond measure. This pairing promises infinite abundance flowing your way and absolute complete mastery over your chosen path in this lifetime. The old, worn-out cycles that bound you are finally concluding right now, paving the way for a new one that genuinely never has an end. Now picture a modern figure, just like you, standing on that same evocative, windswept hill as dusk begins to settle across the land. As the unseen clock strikes that resonant 808, a spectacular, radiant explosion of golden light bursts forth directly from the center of your chest. Instantly, a structured, golden-green grid of energy spreads out across the entire surrounding moorland, connecting everything together. Watch the very numbers themselves morphing and shifting on screen, from the simple 8 to the double infinity sign, in rapid succession. Subtle, ancient Celtic knot patterns are momentarily overlaid onto the terrain, pulsing softly in perfect synchronization with a deep, slow heartbeat. Behind you, the shadowy silhouettes of your ancestors, perhaps druids or warriors, stand silently nodding in quiet, knowing approval. Numerology powerfully confirms that the number 8 signifies personal power, inevitable karma, and ultimate manifestation in this plane of existence. The combination 808 is a monumental alignment. The 8 brings authority and wealth, while the 0 is the pure, direct conduit to the divine source. When this happens, you are positioned in a direct, unblocked flow with the very mechanism of creation itself, which is an incredible state to hold. For you, with that strong and undeniable Scottish lineage flowing through your veins, this message is inherently and deeply personal. The living land beneath you remembers your sacred history, and your powerful ancestors are actively remembering it alongside you right now. Know that 808 is their unified voice, specifically telling you this. The old limiting loop must end right here, and the new one is truly infinite. It is their final instruction, a commanding decree to immediately rise up and claim the future that is patiently waiting for you. In a slow, deliberate ritual, when 808 finally finds you in a truly sacred location, the elders of the earth are most certainly reaching out. Begin by casting your protective circle using exactly 8 slow, measured breaths, inhaling for 4 counts and holding the air for another 4. Then offer 8 tiny perfect drops of pure water, or perhaps a rich golden mead, directly back to the grateful waiting land. Articulate your deepest intention 8 distinct times, ensuring each repetition echoes with a tone that is clearer and more sovereign than the last. Conclude the working by tracing the full infinity loop in the air 8 times, powerfully sealing your deepest, truest desire into existence. This ancient number 8 definitively commands that the tiresome old ways must cease immediately, making space for the new beginning that simply has no termination. The golden green energy from the ground spirals upward in a majestic column, visibly connecting your earthly ritual to the vast, star-filled night sky. Finally, the figure stands impossibly tall upon the crest of the hill, their arms spread wide open in a gesture of utter, joyful acceptance. A massive, beautiful explosion of rose gold and green light bursts outward, completely enveloping the entire silent moor in its embrace. The camera pulls swiftly back and up, showing the now pulsing earth from the silent, infinite vacuum of space, glowing with that golden figure 8 rhythm. Hold the final image on the figure standing there, now smiling slyly directly at the camera, acknowledging the secret that you now share. The next time that magical 808 finds you, you must remember to smile. State aloud, "I claim this power, for it is irrevocably mine," and then simply watch reality begin to bend. You are absolutely no longer in a state of passive waiting. Dear one, You are now actively commanding the infinite loop into existence for yourself.